we're starting to see the first absolute pumpage of the CRO token price. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't expect this to stop anytime soon. We've got great marketing from the CRO team. We got some amazing performance of the exchange. There's a great market upswing as well. And guys, we've got Cronos coming soon. More about that a bit later. But let's get right into the reasons why CRO is doing so well in the last week. First, I want to show you this tweet by Crypto.com. Because on the 19th of October, we're launching Cronos on the mainnet. And therefore, we can finally enable things like DeFi, NFTs, smart contracts, all the good stuff coming to CRO on the mainnet on the 19th of October. And to celebrate this milestone, Crypto.com is giving away $1 million worth of Bitcoin to 1,000 users, guys. And you don't need to do 5 things. You got to retweet, reply, and tag 5 friends. Follow Cronos Chain and Crypto.com, and as well add hashtag CRO to your Twitter bio. And guys, well, if you want to tag somebody, tag me as well at CoinGentle. Then you only need 4 more friends. Anyway, let's get into the more reasons why it is so bullish to be in CRO right now. In order to learn more about the price perspective of the CRO token, first we take a look at Bitcoin, because often it's seen as a market indicator. If Bitcoin is doing well, other altcoins like CRO often follow. Therefore, I want to take a look at a short-term trend and a long-term trend, and also where they cross. Because over here in the red, we see the long-term trend, and that's a 200-day moving average. And in the blue or teal, we see the 50-day moving average, the more short-term trend. And what we see is that in June, these two crossed for the first time. And because, well, the 50-day, so the short-term, crossed through the long-term trend, the 200-day, we got a so-called death cross. And after the death cross, well, we see quite a sharp downtrend, because over here, we see basically a 30% decline in the price of Bitcoin. However, though, due to recent events, we see a lot of uptrend in the Bitcoin price, Bitcoin going over basically 50K. And what we can expect in the coming future is the moving average of the 200-day and the 50-day crossing again. But that time, we'll actually see a golden cross. So instead of actually a big downswing, we can now expect an upswing coming. However, though, this golden cross, so this crossing of a 200-day and the 50-day is not yet confirmed. So we need to wait a little bit longer. But over here, I placed this green circle. That's when I expect it to cross. And also when we can expect, well, the price of a CRO, Bitcoin, and basically all the coins on the market to go nuts. Just a little disclaimer over here, guys. I do say the prices of Bitcoin, CRO are going nuts, but in no way this is financial advice. This is only for your own research, but I definitely advise you to do some more research with different channels, read the white papers, and do your own trend analysis. But guys, if you want to see more like this content, let me know in the comments down below. And of course, also press the like button. And of course, if you'd like to see more in the future, definitely hit that big red subscribe button as well. Anyway, let's continue by this trend analysis. So far, guys, I hope I showed you we are in a bullish trend. So the market is doing great. But that's the market of Bitcoin. How is CRO performing against Bitcoin? And over here, guys, we see the complete CRO to BTC chart on the daily scale. And as you might see over here, we have been to great highs over here in the Bitcoin chart. But currently, we're actually down here. We're down here at a very modest 0.0000003849 Bitcoin. So guys, we are still very low, I think, on the Bitcoin scale. But what can we see in the last few months so far? So starting from March, we've been in this little boundary of Bitcoin to CRO ratio. So we've been from the blue line to the red line, basically. And in a previous video, guys, I told you, buy at the green line. And over there, I think it was the 28th of July, give or take, we hit the green line. And if you bought back then, well, congratulations. We are right now going crazy. And so far, well, as you see, we've gone 28% in the plus if you bought at the green line. Anyway, so CRO is doing great. The question, though, is, will we this time break the blue line? This blue line is a very strong resistance. We touched this line many times, but haven't broken it before. This time though, we're going to test it again. And I think right now, with all the good news coming, we got Cronos, we got the marketing, it might be the best time to break this line. And if you break this line, well, I do think the upper potential is almost limitless. So what if we actually go up to this upper trend level over here? Well, we can expect basically a 300% increase in the price. I don't know if it's likely, but if so, we're going to maybe expect something like 60 cents again. That's the big question though. Anyway, it's not really written in letters before, in stone actually. And we can actually maybe go back to the lower bounds, this green level, or maybe even this red level. But currently with the current upswing, we can probably expect the higher highs, but nothing is sure. So watch this blue line. And guys, if we're going to break, definitely get some more CRO. To conclude all technical analysis, let's take a quick look at the CRO versus US dollar pairing. And over here, we do see all rainbow charts, actually are called the Fibonacci levels. And the most important that you should notice right now is 0.618 and 1.618 as well. So currently we are actually battling for the 0.618 Fibonacci level. And this is a very strong level as well, historically. So 20 cents, guys, that's where we currently are. That's a very emotional, satisfying level. It's a fifth of a dollar. Anyway, if we do break this point, and I do expect to do so in the coming weeks or days or hours, maybe even, the next really big target I do see is the 1.618 Fibonacci level at 27 cents over here. And that one is also historically so important. That one is actually near or all-time high we made in February 2021. The same is though true for our 20 cents level. A lot of support came near this level. So guys, take good consideration at these two levels, 20 cents and 27 cents. Maybe take some profits because some people will do that same thing as well. Anyway, those are our technical analysis. I want to talk a bit more about some fundamentals though. The most notable event coming up for CRO is definitely the launch of the Cronos mainnet on the 19th of October, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. I want to do a complete separate video, guys, about Cronos and explain why it is so important and what it actually can do. But overall, you need to know, understand actually, is the foundation to build upon for the rest of the CRO network. For example, allowing NFTs, allowing DeFi, allowing smart contracts, and definitely that last category is going to be very important for the cryptocurrency space. Just look at the current top 10 cryptocurrencies. Over there, we've got Ethereum, we've got Solana, and we got ADA or Cardano. And definitely the last one, it's promising to build and deliver smart contracts. But I don't know if it's actually capable. And I do think currently with Crypto.com hiring so many talented people and testing so well as well on the testnet, that they are actually capable of delivering a working smart contract network. So guys, if they actually can, well, it's, I think, a matter of time before CRO enters the top 10 cryptocurrency again. But it also might be a boiler rumor, sell the news event like we've seen before with many other cryptocurrencies. But we will see on the 19th of October, I guess. Anyway, so far, that's very bullish news for the CRO cryptocurrency. Having said all of that, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for my future video talking about the Cronos network and also soon about the NFT marketplace, because a lot of bullish things are happening there as well. Anyway, if you want to learn more, definitely hit the subscribe button. But that's me, that's Gentlecoin, and I will see you in a future video.